Well, look, I would say fear of success is a great hider. You know, it's a really, really good hider. It hides in lots of things and it's really tricky, you know. So if
Mm.
this is the thing, anything that's there, fear of success will use it. You know, if we feel self-conscious, it'll be like, oh, you can't go and do this Zoom because your hair isn't perfect. You know, or I can't go to the gym because I'm not fit enough.
Mm.
You know, there's all this stuff comes up and there's silly. I mean, it sounds really silly, and that's the thing. As soon as you bring it to light, as soon as you start bringing it out and talking about it with other people and that
Mm.
kind of thing, we realize, okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know, it really doesn't. But while it's in silent and while it's inside, it really, you know, you can get so tricked, you know, and it's like an
Mm.
illusion, isn't it? That illusion of like, oh, if I do this, then it's all gonna this is all gonna and it's superstition. A lot of it is superstition as well. Sometimes I think
Mm.
that's the thing with money is that, you know, we feel often when things are going right, it's like something else is going to go wrong.
Yeah.
So if I'm successful in this way, then I wait for the other shoe, I wait for something else to go wrong.
Mm.
Yeah. And I've been a bit like that since it's kind of weird and this is a bit superstitious as well. Like ever since I went, right, I'm not taking this anymore. And I literally said, and I was kind of inspired by you, Claudia, you know, in terms of leaving.
Oh. Mm.
And I kind of went, I looked at the situation, I'm breaking up with the bank. And I went, right, that's it, I'm done. And no matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm going to break up with the bank. And
Mm.
there's this thing they do, you know, this thing where they give you money to switch banks.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid, really, in a way, because they give you the money, but then you could go, and some people are making thousands of pounds by switching, you know, by opening new bank accounts, switching bank accounts.
Oh, the life admin of that just
Sorry?
no. So the life admin and trying to keep up with that, I
Oh,
can't. But yes, I can do that for people.
there's a really good reason that they do it, which is
Mm.
that they say people are more likely to get divorced than to leave their bank account because there's a really, really strong attachment to it. So the whole bank switching thing that we have, whereas you can switch your bank, so you know, and I did it with my business bank account. And it was great because I switched it and it meant like for 3 years, any payment that goes into the old account will come through the new one. No problem. It's really easy, but we're still really loath to do it. And my bank
Mm.
account, I've had my bank account since I was 17, you know? So for me to say, right, that's it, I'm breaking up with the bank. I'm literally within a couple of weeks, I'm going to be in a position to switch a bank account. And it's no longer my main account. I've switched, you know, I've got a different bank. I'm using a different bank and everything, but I've still got this account that I've got to kind of resolve things with. And once I do,
Mm.
I've basically got, you know, a dummy, not a dummy, you know, it's a, so they call it like a burner account. um, so you can, because not, I don't have anything, you know, it's just, it's not doing it. It's stagnant. It's sitting there. So I could
Mm.
then play with it and I can switch it to another bank and I could do this and I could do the rest of it. Um, and the reason for doing that is not even the money, like of 20, you know, to get £200 for switching. I just want to break up with the bank. But there's such an attachment. There's such an attachment that we find it so difficult to do that. And as I
Mm.
say, now I think it's getting easier and easier. People are doing it more and more. But a couple of years ago, the statistics were more people would get divorced than would switch a bank account, which is crazy.
Yeah, I've definitely had my bank account longer than I was with my ex.
I know. Your bank account
I
long,
was with him for 10 years.
but
I,
I
I left my last bank. I left my bank and moved somewhere else. This is a long time ago. And then then the previous bank bought that bank, so I ended up back with them.
Hello, I'm Pearl. I hope you liked the video and I hope you subscribe. There's some links below so you can check out what we're up to at the moment. And also, if you've got any comments, questions, drop them below. And I hope you have a great day.